on Good Tuesday, May 20th, 2008. I'm Joanne and this is Rocketboom. Have you seen Muto, the wall-painted animation by Blue? It's certainly well worth the 7.5 minutes if you've got it, and if not, now you've seen it speeded up in just a few seconds. From Buenos Aires, let's go now to Why Tuesday. Rocketboom field correspondent and now NPR election blogger Jacob Soboroff on the Oregon primaries. Jacob?
Hey Joanne, what's going on? Today is Tuesday, and that means it's election day in Oregon and Kentucky. And in Oregon, many, if not most voters have already voted because Oregon is the only state in the entire union that votes entirely by mail. I headed to South Los Angeles to learn more about voting by mail from communications program specialist Larry Dozier, a 38-year veteran of the United States Postal Service.
One of the reasons that voting by mail is recommended is because of the security of the mail. Once it's in the Postal Service, people feel comfortable that it's going to get to where it is going. In fact, among federal agencies, the Postal Service is the most trusted. A Ponyman survey confirms that about 4 years in a row right now. So it is secure.
Interesting that the mail is so trusted. I wonder if the trust translates to actual honest transactions. I found a study entitled US Postal Service Found Most Trusted Federal Government Agency, but questioned how relevant the study is for trustworthiness outside of federal government agencies, such as the rest of the world, for instance. The Federal Trade Commission received the second highest score at 78%, followed by the IRS at 74%. Now let's head to the German-speaking part of the world and to Rocketboom field correspondent SMS Wink, who speaks with Riz Khan in English about some misconceptions of Arabic. SMS?
What could we learn right now from the Arabic world?
I would like to make sure that the letters A and L, the word al, is less threatening to everyone, you know? Because when they hear Al Jazeera, they get scared. They hear Al-Qaeda, Al-Aqsa. Somehow al has become a very threatening word to people. Listen, I tell the Americans you had Al Capone, and then you had Al Gore. But listen, where did these words come from? Alchemy, algebra, these are all Arab words. So let's not be scared of al, people. It just means the, you know? Al Jazeera, the peninsula, you know?
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Al is also popular on the periodic table of the elements at number 13. Silvery, stable and resistant to corrosion, Al happens to be replenished by natural processes at a rate faster than its rate of consumption by humans, which makes it a fine renewable resource. Assuming there is still such a thing as renewable resources. Back in the day, there was never a concern of replenishment due to reuse, as seen here in this wonderful Shrubbery camouflage helmet. A little British wartime history. Such that it were, looking for the meaning of life? Calculate. Number of horns on a unicorn multiplied by the answer to life, the universe, and everything furlongs equals 8.449056 kilometres. That sounds definite. The most important question you may never ask yourself has been discovered. How many cannibals could my body feed? Well, depending on your height, weight, age, activeness and diet, now you can know. I could feed 6. And you can help spread the word with a special HTML badge showing fork in heart. Not a burning issue in your mind and body? How about considering the use of cell phones on your insides? A new study conducted with 13,000 children and their parents on cell phones shows a link between cell phone use and hyperactivity and other behavioural problems in the kids that were exposed to close proximity cell phone usage while still in the womb. Close proximity cell phone usage while still in the womb. That would mean that cell phone usage is taking place in the womb? Well, I didn't know that fetuses could use a cell phone. That's amazing. They must just get these cell phones everywhere these days. There really isn't anywhere you can be without a cell phone. I wonder if there are wombs with kind of no cell phone policy. It must be really annoying to be the mum and have your baby on the cell phone.